heard that on POVs, there are some POV TikToks that aren't too bad, like the ones that put that like flipping how you say it. Gosh, darn it, word speak. That they basically put an irony to bad topics like the fake, like they're talking to people that used to bully the emo kids and stuff, as well as those people and stuff. There are some POVs like, why would you make a POV of a flippin' tragedy such as the Holocaust? Why? And I'm not really saying this as like a Jewish person, but like, why are you making POVs of like your friend being taken away because of their skin color? Why? Why are you making POVs of tragic things? Why? It makes no sense. It's absolutely ridiculous. You're doing nothing but enhancing the fun as if funny is in the word funeral. Stop. All right, I'm done.
Adding on to what Angel said, please do not romanticize anything that is. Please do not romanticize anything that is traumatic, because that's just completely stupid, and that's just disrespecting anyone who actually had those traumatic experiences.
Especially when people died from the events. Like, stop. People died. Don't make POVs of the flippin' Holocaust or being abused. It is not funny. You're doing nothing to help it, unless you did suffer from that event. But I know that literally the majority of people are not old enough to have suffered from the gas attacks that the Jewish people suffered from in WW2. But WW2, I mean World War II.
Do not romanticize anything triggering. Do not reenact anything triggering. Do not make fun of the traumatic things, because that's just completely stupid if we're being honest.
It could also be really disrespectful to another race if you're like talking about like the events that happened to the Jewish and World War II and stuff like that. And it's just, no, it's really disrespectful to others, and it could trigger someone too.
Now, I can see if you're like doing it as like an art form to like express how you feel, but like there can be some excuses for some of these things, but putting it as a POV is not the best way to. I feel like I'm doing wrong here. I'm just gonna stop.
Also, and I'd see all the Gen Z and like a war, like how they'd be like, it's just stupid. Please don't do that, because like people have very triggering PTSD, and PTSD is no good. So do not trigger the PTSD, or else somebody could commit. And also, these children, absolute children on TikTok, like somebody could say, like, be venting on a TikTok, be like, I had a really bad day, and like cat died, and like I lost my family, and I like moved away from my boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. And these little children would just be like freaking showing their butt with that, like shaking their booty to this very sad, tragic thing that happened to a person.
Unless you're spreading awareness about it, please do not do any of the things mentioned. Actually, don't even think about it. Just only think about spreading awareness if you're gonna make one.
Can I just say that many of the men on TikTok are stupid? It's like
that's agreeable. That's definitely agreeable.
Yes. Many of the males are on TikTok are stupid.
I'm gonna speak now. But also I would like to point out that most of the children on TikTok are very cringy. Like, it almost like makes it so bad, because like I saw this one absolute child on TikTok that was like how to be a baddie. Step 1, always growl and always say mwah. Like, it's so annoying. Literally, like, basically that's what it was. I'm not even joking about that. And, like, first of all, children under, like, I don't know, like 10, get that out of your vocabulary. You don't need to be using that. Go have fun in elementary school. Get off of TikTok.
Enjoy your
please.
childhood. Sorry.
Yes. Enjoy your childhood and don't make a fool of yourself because you will get attacked.
As I said
But, like,
before, you do not have a lot of time on Earth, and you don't have a lot of childhood either, so please enjoy your childhood and not make anything stupid.
Yeah, you only have, like, 18 or 21 years until you're an adult, and, like, that's not a lot of time compared to how long people have lived.
Are you
Like,
saying that
people have lived to, like, 120, I don't know. But, like, that's not a lot of time to be a child. Enjoy your childhood while you can. I went on a tangent. Yeah, somebody else can talk.
Okay, but before I talk again, Beth, pretend, like, edit it to where, like, pretend that my muting did not happen. Like, I'm still going on my tangent and stuff, or something like that. Okay. I said, it's like the TikTok, like, one of the TikToks I made is like, imagine, like, you know how, like, there's TikToks that are like, no one, absolutely no one, blank, doing insert thing. It was like one of those. So it was like, I'm not a snowflake, and then it had the sets of pronouns she, her, he, him, and they, them on the screen, and the dude was just having doing a thumbs up, like, smiling. Was like, what was basically going on in the TikTok was like saying, like, imagine putting your pronouns on your info thing of TikTok and stuff, which is very stupid. Okay, like, this man's like 35, like 30, not 36 or something. Like, sir, don't you have children? Like, don't you have a job? I'd rather you favor into capitalism than pretend that Gen Z are snowflakes when you literally are an adult getting offended by people being gay. Like, just making misogynist jokes. Like, just stop, okay? Just stop.
The viewers don't see that, and this will be cut out. Nugget, are you gonna continue what you were saying, or did something happen?
Yeah, no, I remember. Speaking of the men,
Alright.
most of them are like alpha male and how to get a girlfriend, and literally most of those TikToks are about disrespecting women. It's like, oh, don't take a woman seriously. Don't take them seriously until she has to, like, for you to take her serious. Like, no, women are people too. They're not some kind of animal for you to treat.
What?
Like, of course relationships are a thing, and, like, whatever, but just acting like, oh, I am the best in this relationship and stuff. Like, no, they have feelings too. Just respect women like how you respect a man, or just how you would respect anybody. They're not some kind of toy for you to, like, play around with. They're a literal person, and you should just, treat them fine. Like, these TikToks could, like, influence younger people, and the younger boys or girls will think, oh, this is how you treat a girl. And of course it's not going for everybody, but treating a girl like an animal or like a toy or whatever, it's just spreading misinformation. Like, oh, girls are stupid or whatever. It's like that. It's pretty much acting as if, oh, girls carry cooties or whatever. Like,
you're being misogynistic. Like, stop.
Yeah.
Stop doing that.
No.
You're being flipping misogynistic. Stop. You small whale. Anyways, to add on what Nug said, just stop men being like, don't try to show any affection or, like, flipping.
Adding on to what Angel said, women have worked hard to earn their rights and privileges. Please do not act like they are nothing and they are worthless, because that's absolutely not true. The world wouldn't be the same.
Like, they literally make the babies. Just stop. They literally give birth to a fetus while you're over here just having Just stop.
Yeah, like I would just want to say this to like all the people that think that women are toys. The cringy side of TikTok that thinks that. Let me tell you something. Women are people. Mind blown. Whoa, crazy. It's crazy. Wow. Look, mind blown. I know this is scientific. I know this is scientific. Come on. Like, come on. Like, if they have flesh and they can talk, well, actually, some people can't talk. Never mind.
If they can breathe,
but if they can breathe, they're human or an animal, and you should not treat them badly.
If they breathe, they're important to life. Okay. Even if they're babies, they literally.
Angel, shut the frick up for a second. Sorry. And if they are alive, then treat them like you would treat good people. I mean, people like saying like whenever you say treat people like how you like treat people like
treat people how you want to be treated.
Yeah, like some people are like, oh well, I don't care if I'm treated bad. Still freaking treat them nice. Nobody freaking cares about you, you freaking idiot.
No one cares about you, Trisha.
Yes. All right. Passing on to Angel.
No one cares about you, Mahogany. Mahogany is actually a nice name, though. Mahogany is a nice word. Also, it's a wood.
Wood?
Anyways, back on topic.
Ah, jeez, I forgot what I was gonna say.
All right, well, let's have a go at the children of TikTok. Why not?
Children that actually have brain cells and watching this video right now when it's edited.
Yeah.
Please don't. Please save
You're saying that doesn't have brain cells?
Yeah, I just want to make a disclaimer here. Whenever we're talking about people, like we say random names and like talk about like children or like men and stuff like that, you're fine. You're probably fine if you're watching this. Like, we're not trying to make fun of you whatsoever, but we're just giving random names, examples, yada yada.
No,
but, it's like with ACAB. Like, no, we're definitely not saying that your Uncle Bob is a bad cop. We're just saying that the system of cops are bastardized. Okay? Okay.
We're not trying to stereotypicalize names, but if your name was mentioned, we do not mean any harm to you.
Yeah.
Even though Karen and Chad already stereotyped as well as white women names. Sorry, white women with those names.
Like Bob, John, yeah.
Mary.
Yeah. But let's move on to the topic of cringy children that are on TikTok and that should probably get off and go to YouTube Kids. So, like you ever see on TikTok those kids that are like, I am an ultra rare mega wolf crocodile hybrid. Oh my god.
These little children that think they're all that are little that really pretend to be Mary Sue's. Like, honestly, see as like not the worst. Like when they expect you to treat them like royalty. Stop it, you brat. I'm sorry, but no. When you grow up and hopefully grow up well and swell, you'll realize that this phase of your life was very stupid, or at least could have been lived better. Okay, I'm done.
Children with brain cells using TikTok, please research. It's really important, and it can help prove your point of what you're saying. That's if you're saying something educational. Try to.
Also, if like little kids shouldn't even be on TikTok. I feel it's like for those that are like the tweens and teens. like if you're like 8 years old and you're watching this, please, and have TikTok,